Alright, welcome back. I hope we're all doing well. And for the traders, I hope you had good trading days this week. If it's not US30, whatever pair you're trading, hope you had good trading days this week. Anyways, let's just hop into it. I made a video on Monday talking about this trade, right? How I didn't trust this other block and how I waited for price to take out liquidity and all that. So I know I said I don't like 4 hour. Yeah, for me personally, 4 hour is slow. Then I would get back to that and how 4 hour helped me. Yeah, right. Okay. So Tuesday, I didn't take any trade on Tuesday. I let the whole thing run, the news, because I came back on Tuesday. I said I was expecting 2 news, right? 2 impactful news, and I wasn't expecting much to happen. Then I came back on Tuesday, yeah, and I saw President Trump speaking, but though it wasn't actually something that will have high effect in the market. Then I saw this Fed chair Powell speaks. I just felt off. And just decided to let Tuesday run. Then I took my trade on Wednesday from here. So this also happened on Tuesday. This whole bullish move, and then I just came back here and did this, continued. So I took my trade on Wednesday. First take profit was here, and the second one at this, I left it to run to take out this daily. So before I get there, let me quickly wrap the whole 4 hour thing. So first of all, I marked out here, right? But then I didn't trust it. Why did I not trust it? Order flow. The way 1 hour was closing here, and took this low out. You see that rush of bearish candle close, yeah. So that was what made me to be skeptical. Then around here, I still saw rejection. That was what made me to be skeptical about it. But I later went on to look at it again, because at the end of the day, wins are wins, losses are losses. Now, how you approach these things individually is up to you. But for me, both my wins and my losses, I look at it. For my wins, I look at it, okay, I entered like this. Is there another way I could have entered? Improvement, right? My losses, it hurts, right? But then I go back. I don't go back immediately. Like I settle with the emotion. I let it settle, and I go back. Okay, why did I lose? What was my mistake and all that? But then for my wins, I try to look for more improvement. So on getting here, I looked at 4 hour, and what did I see in 4 hour? I saw all of this. Rejection candle, liquidity sweep, rejection candle, liquidity sweep, rejection candle, and all of this, right? So where I drew my zone in 1 hour, with the way the candlestick was closing, I just knew something was off. I marked it out here. I don't know if I said it in my last video, I marked it out here from 1 hour, because I think there was a 1 hour liquidity here. Yeah, so I marked this out as well. I marked it out on 1 hour to see what was going to happen, because I know that this 4 hour of a thing was after the trade. That was when I went to check it. I got what I wanted to get from there, and I included it to my time frame. And I think something else that actually holds people back in terms of trading should be the difference in time frame. How to apply it, when to apply it, which time frame needs to be used, the relevance of time, because sometimes there are time frames that are not as relevant as we think. So knowing the relevance of a time frame and when to use it is very, very important. So that's what happened on Monday. I didn't take any trade on Tuesday. Then I came back here, this other block, right? So price did not come here. Now at this zone again, at this level now, this is why I don't trade. I don't actually look at, I know when to look at 4 hour though, but I don't really look at it every time, right? On rare occasions. Now if you look at this place, you will see that price has gotten to the 4 hour zone here, right? But then there's a refinement on 1 hour. So it's something you study on your own and all that. So this is not a 4 hour, 1 hour video. Anyways, so I marked this out as my take profit first for this trade. For this trade, I took it here. I took it from here. Yeah. First take profit. Then I let this run. Why did I let it run? I came to daily and I saw Tuesday end with a good bearish rejection, right? Then for that, I saw this liquidity levels and this on the block, even though daily has reacted from it. So if anything is going to happen, this daily liquidity level would actually be taken out, right? So that was what I saw, and that was what made me to let the rest of this run, right? Even at that, there were still entries around here. You go lower, but then I just let it run, and because this was later in the day, so I just let it run and do my thing. There were still entry opportunities here if you go lower the time frame. That's for those of us that trade US30. Go lower in time frame. That brings me to knowing when to use a time frame. To go lower, you see how price reacted from here, continue, So at the end of the day, I came back on Thursday, right? After marking out this zone here. Mind you, this was a rejection in 1 hour and also a rejection in 4 hour. But then it was a clean other block on on 5 minutes. So it will still be taken out. I'm still expecting that's when price start coming down to still be taken out. It's a liquidity level that I really expect to be taken out. Yeah. So one thing about lower time frames are, let me just use this as let me just use it to explain why I marked this out. So lower time frames are like 5 minutes and 15 minutes are like microscope, right? They show you the footprint of price. Now this has given a rejection. So at the end of the day, when you go lower, you would see the build up to how price formed this, right? Exactly. So this is just why I marked this out. Plus it was a liquidity sweep, so definitely there was going to be a reaction from it. So, but then what did I do? I just waited because for those that have been following up, they know I love precise entry very well, precision. Even if I've not really, I'm not really good at it, But then I'm learning every day to be better at it. So I love precise entry very well. So I came here. And I saw this. So normally I use 3 minutes and 5 minutes interchangeably in terms of looking for my entry. So I entered early from here, and this was my loss on Thursday though. This was my loss on Thursday, but then I later came on and I saw why I lost it and I corrected myself. So I posted, that's my loss. Then, but then I knew that price was going to react from here, so I took the loss, and I just closed for the day. Then I came back today, and I made what I lost here today. Actually, I wanted to make. Now, I was not happy with this trade I took here. I wasn't happy because my precise entry was fucked up. Just fucked up, and going back to this trade, I really insulted myself. This trade, yeah, I really insulted myself. I called myself names, but then it will not help, guys. It will not help. I insulted myself because I knew better, but then I got manipulated by the markets, and I usually spot these manipulations very well, but I did not spot it this time. So I was mad at myself, so I just went to bed. Then today I woke up a new man, new spirit, So then I was expecting this move, right? Yeah, because where to enter from is something else. So I waited, and I came. There was a news I was supposed to come out by 8:30 a.m., which this is the impact of that news. Now the liquidity was not taken out, but then this has proven that the bullish intent, right, up to this place, right? So I got my entry, and I made what I lost here with few dollars above what I lost, but then I wanted to make double, but then my entry here was rubbish, it was rubbish. But then I already saw where my rubbish came from, and I'll work on it this weekend. Anyways, that's the beauty of accountability, right? I'm not here to tell you I'm goated, the best trader, or have the best entry, or no. I'm here to show you that for every mistake you make, there is always a redemption if you allow it. You can actually get better and better and better as the day progresses. That's if you want. It's a personal choice, You won't look at A and see that A is doing better than you, and you get grumpy and you get frustrated. And no, it's you. I think I said it in one of my videos. every day, every week, as a person, not just as a trader, you have to consider what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong and how you're going to get it right. That is growth for me, So I didn't like the entry, but then I made money, right? I'm supposed to be happy that I made money, right? But then I'm not happy because the process is what matters most to me. So I'm not happy that I got into this trade the way I got into it. But then I'll get myself on track this weekend and get better. So I marked out. Yeah, I was supposed to take a sell from here because I was expecting a sell, but why did I not take the sell? First things first, last week was bullish, right? So last week was bullish. I did a video of last week, bullish, so expecting buys, but then one thing about weekly candles is once you start approaching Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, pay attention to the daily candles on these days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, this is what will tell you how the week is going to end. If you don't pay attention, to these days, it's going to show you how the week is going to end, right? So I saw all of this. You can see I marked out here as daily on the block, but then what did I do? I marked out this level at 1 hour because that is an unmitigated fair value gap, right? But then the swing structure, confirmation of a swing structure starts with a sweep, right? Then a break. Exactly. So this is why I marked this out. So actually, what made me mark out this one today was how the news went, this bullish move here. So I'll put a picture of the way I looked at the market before now, right? But today I marked this out because of this. Okay, so at the end of the day, it didn't happen, and then day went. Monday was profit, Tuesday no trade, Wednesday profit, Thursday loss, then Friday profit. So at the end of the day, focus more on the process than the money, the outcome. Never you allow the outcome define you. I think I've said this before. Never you allow the outcome define you. Don't tie your identity to the money, to the profit, to the loss. Nothing. Just focus on the process. Focus on it. Get better. Try to get better every day. So subscribe, like, follow, comment, because I really want to hear your opinion. What do you feel? What do you want me to do again? If you're trading US30, let me know. Say hi in the comment section. I trade US30. If you're trading other pairs, so just comment and let me know your thoughts. Let's grow together. That's like the best thing we owe each other as humans. Grow together. So I'll see you again on Sunday, where I'll be making a video of how I'm seeing October. September was really good, because I think September will be done on next week Tuesday. So far I have learned a lot. September, I've made a lot. September, and September was was really good. It was really good. I'll use was because it's finished already. And I am hoping for a better October, November, and December. Alright, have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourself this weekend. And don't forget to study. Don't forget to keep improving, keep getting better.